something that I want just to share with you is that um, the Kenyan business sector is really crippling, and the foreign companies are folding their properties na wana close business everything na kuishia makwao. What does that tell us? Is that Kenya is not a business, a good place to do business again. So there have been companies there that have been there for years and years up to this place. So recently we had CMC Motors leaving the country. So many other countries have closed up and they have just left and decided, enough is enough. Kenya, we are not doing business again. But today there's something again that has come out, another company that is closing its doors, that is called DT Dobie. All of us know DT Dobie. It supplies, it's a distributor or a showroom whereby new cars, zero mileage cars are being sold in CMC Motors. But now it's evident that they have come to an end and have decided to fold their virago vyao na kuamua kuishia makwao. So why am I talking about this? Is because that in Kenya we are crying so hard that Kenyan people, the youth, do not have jobs. People are not they are not having good jobs. There's lack of unemployment amongst the youth especially. But now, why are these companies moving out? It's just because of a poor environment to do business. So unapata wase wameamua hesabu zetu haziingii Kenya, magari haziendi, maybe licenses, most of the time licenses zinakuwa juu, taxes zimepanda, zimekuwa exaggerated. So what we have to do is just to pack our things and go back to the countries that are of our origin. Now, this begs a question. We are the Ministry of Labor, or whatsoever called. You are campaigning so much and advertising people to go and do businesses outside or to do jobs outside. But now we are not making sure that the Kenyan market, those ones who come in Kenya, we sustain them, we make them continue staying, and also bring others, attract other investors to the country so that wakuja wafanye nini, wafanye biashara. But what happens, we hike these taxes. We are not giving these people a very good conducive area to do business, environment to do business. So they opt to move out, they opt to go back to their origin so that they continue with their businesses there. So the solution to solve unemployment in Kenya is not going to be coming soon, and it's going to make things even worse. Why? Is because of these companies closing up, and also the taxes that are really imposed by the government to make sure that the government might say they want to make money, yes, they want to do things, yes, but now it is the Kenyan employee that anaumia. Just imagine wale watu wote wenye walikuwa wanafanya DT Dobie wanaenda wapi? Watafanya nini? The houses that DT Dobie used to take na kufanyia biashara zao, showrooms hizo zote, what will happen with that? Even the smallest tax that the government was getting from DT Dobies, what happens? Imeenda hivyo. So we have to think as a country, to have a critical thinking and make sure that these businesses really stay and these people stay in the country, to make sure biashara zinaenda vizuri, zinavuma vizuri. But the issue of just leaving vitu hivyo na kukaa tu hivyo and letting these people go and hiking businesses, it will also cause other investors not to come in and invest, and also to cause those ones that are existing kufunganya virago waende, na wakienda the youth man anaumia, yule mtu yeyote mwenye hana connection kwa gava anaumia, yule mtu yeyote, even the government businesses, job saizi, so many people are not opting to do the business, to do business with the government or to be employed by the government. So this is a very big loss, and also It's a very tight place that we as the Kenyan people are in. Uh, we as the Kenyan people are in. We need to rethink. The government needs really to rethink about it and make sure that these things, the people stay, that the young people get jobs, and also those ones who have jobs should be kept in business for our watu kufanya kazi. So I don't see any point of the government in exporting people to other countries, workforce to other countries, and we are slashing, or we are strangling the lives, tunanyonga the businesses that are already in existence, and those ones that also need to start up is a problem. Like today, like I've just seen recently, last week, there's one of the business person, they have been given to fill some license, I don't know, workplace license, something like that. So this is something that was not there before, but now the government. And how much does it cost? It costs 6,000 to do that. Suppose there's that business that is just starting, you ask for 10,000. There's a county revenue that for 10,000, county license to do business, license for the business, around that one goes something from between 8,000 to around 20,000. You go to under that, there's fire, there's what, there's so many things. You go, maybe cabs, you need to open cabs, whatever, to do registration with cabs. You come to environment, you need licenses for environment. You come to licenses if, for example, if you want to open it's called what, a dairy, you need to work with the dairy board. So many things that are hindering businesses to prosper in the country. So if the government can just sit down and strategize well and see how can we retain our workforce in the country, it will be very, very, very good and very important. Because when these businesses expand and expand, they can also open branches outside. When they export them outside, that's revenue that already we are uh, we are we are attracting to the country. So if the government works at businesses and make sure the businesses are low cost of starting businesses and also maintaining businesses, that one will be a very good thing and a very good idea. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure drop your comment and also click, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so that I will be motivated to give you content like this each and every time. See you in the next video.